It was 1998, the year Celine Dion took over the Australian charts with this belter, My Heart Will Go On.
Still gets me.
It was also the same year Rodger Corser got his big break and was cast in the hit musical Rent. Since then, he's never strayed far from our TV screens, always playing the nice guy. That is, until now. As Farris Hennessy in the hit series Puberty Blues, Rodger's character is a dentist with a wandering eye and a chip on his shoulder. Though it's hard to disapprove too much, looking so good in polyester duds and rocking a moustache that would make any Aussie cricketer in the 70s very, very proud.
Please welcome Rodger Corser. We love the show, but some of the scenes with you and the family can be so hard to watch. You play a cheating husband, you're pretty aggro with your kid, your wife's turned a blind eye to the whole thing. It can be quite awkward. How do you play that? How do you get into that zone?
My wife said it's the easiest role of my life. No, joking. Sorry, sweetheart. Sorry. Look, they're fun to play. You know what I mean? Like, 4 or 5 years of being a do-gooder cop was good, but it's great to get inside these sort of bad guys.
Do you actually think what would it be like to be an a-hole for a while and just sort of get into it?
Well, the key is not to think you're an a-hole, is basically to try and justify it. So there's a little bit of grey in there, not just black and white. So, but this character, it was difficult.
I'll tell you what's not difficult is checking out a lot of the outfits on Puberty Blues. And I've got to say, there is so much polyester going on. I imagine it interferes with the recording equipment.
There was a lot of hair and makeup coming in, putting your hair down, you know, sticking out. So, but also, I started to like brown a lot.
Really?
Yeah, it's you know, brown and purple go well together.
And you know what? You can stain brown. No one knows. No one has any idea.
Yes.
So you're rocking that mode too. You must think about keeping that, do you?
Yeah, I miss it a little bit.
Yeah.
Kept the the food there after lunch. It's not very hygienic, but it's pretty cool.
You could bring it back if you wanted to. You've got the ability. But what you've also is full on about the show is you playing a father talking to young teenagers about stuff and experiencing that. Your kids haven't hit puberty yet, have they?
No, 10, 2 and 7 months.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I tried to sort of not look at those scenes because it's just, if you've got kids, you're just going, well, hopefully that's just the 70s and they've all grown up. And, you know, because they've got social networks now, you know, what could go wrong, you know?
The great thing about the show, Rodger, is it takes us back to our own childhood. And on that note, you know, how did puberty treat you?
Well, I had an underbite, braces, acne and a mullet, so it went really well for me. So.
I think it worked out well, though.
Is that how you got the role? Did you just go, look, yeah, I've got mullet experience?
Pretty much. I look like the forward line for Adelaide Crows. Yeah.
He's just about to become a father of 3. You're a father of 3. Are things even crazier at the moment in your household?
Get the snip, mate.
Yeah, I know. No, I think just go further than that, to be honest. It's unbelievable,
I know you're renovating as well or something?
We built a house, so the last 2 years I had 2 children and built a house, so there's been no stress in our household whatsoever.
Yeah, the acting's been the easy part for you, hasn't it?
Pretty much.
Now, at the Logies, you're presenting an award with Jackie Weaver, and she let the cat out of the bag that you've got a holding deal with the ABC network in the States, which is big. But what is a holding deal? How does that work? What is it?
You know, like what it's like when you ring up Telstra and you put on hold?
Yeah.
It's like that, but a year long. So it's kind of like I'm just waiting for... they're going to try and find a role for me, so I'm still waiting for that role.
Telstra don't pay you to be on hold, though. You get
there's a little bit of money.
It's a bit better, isn't it?
Have you had any scripts come in? Like have they sent you some going, yeah, it's a kleptomaniac that solves crimes?
Yeah, wacky dog or something like that. Yeah. I went over for pilot season and nothing sort of went. But there's some stuff coming up. I'm going over in about 2 weeks' time, so, you know, fingers crossed.
All the best with it. And Puberty Blues' second last episode is on tonight at 8:30. Don't miss it. And for details on Blue September, we can see you wearing the clip there as well. Head to our website. All the details are there. Would you please thank Rodger Corser?